Hey y'all, it's Lori. Thanks so much for clicking in and checking out this video. Today I want to tell you a story. It's a boat life story. Try not to walk in all the bird poop though. It's a story of frustration that leads to resolution, but ends with destruction. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's do it. Like almost all of my boat life stories, it begins right here on Miss Zoe Grace. When we got Zoe Grace, she came with a microwave convection oven combo unit. And I never really loved it, but it is what it is. It was on the boat and it kind of worked. There was a huge learning curve to it, and I mean huge. Like, it was a super challenge to learn. Let's go check it out. See, it is a microwave convection oven combo unit. It has all of these functions. It does all these things. It thinks it's really smart and really fancy. But look, it's complicated. Like, it comes with a sticker to remind you how to use the damn thing. It does a lot of different things, but it doesn't really do any of them very well. So I was limping along, I was getting through it. It was frustrating, but you know, I was working it out. And then the frustration boiled over with a frickin' baked potato. Now, like any normal person with a baked potato crisis, we went straight to Google to try to figure out what had gone wrong with this ridiculous machine. And the collective brain of Google had decided that it was probably a blown fuse because the machine was just absolutely dead. We couldn't get it to do anything. Light wouldn't even come on, like it was dead. Trusting in the collective brain of Google, I ordered fuses. And we ended up here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so my first thought when I went to order fuses is, why do they sell them in packages of 5? I only need 1 fuse. Why would I have to buy 5? Well, let me tell you, there's a reason. We'll get to that. Before we could change a fuse, we had to figure out how to get the damn microwave out of this spot. As you can see, this spot is really, really tight. There is no real room to work on. Now, my first thought was to just take a Sawzall or something to it and figure it out, but the captain is absolutely against me cutting up anything on the boat. So a Sawzall was out of the question. So we fought with it. Hey, Captain, are you sure we still don't want a Sawzall? Yay! Now, of course, the captain prevailed in getting the microwave out of the ridiculously tight spot that it was in. He is an incredibly patient man, which you probably already guessed because he is married to me. He is an incredibly patient man, so his first response wasn't to just cut the damn thing out like mine was. Lucky for us, the cabinet is still in good shape. Let's look at it now. So at this point, we took every screw out of the back of the damn thing, front of the damn thing, all of them, all the screws in all the places, until we finally found where this replacement fuse needed to go. And then we replaced the fuse. And at this point, we put the whole thing back together. Put the whole thing back together. We even made some cinnamon rolls in it before we tried to put it back in that cabinet to make sure it worked, and it was working beautifully. So we made our cinnamon rolls, we put it back in the boat, we're on with our life, everything is wonderful. We're 200 miles away from home, down in South Texas, enjoying a great, fun beach vacation, and we go to heat up some vegetables, and the damn thing dies, like completely dead, like it needed a new fuse again. And this is where the patience runs out for myself and the captain, because he's like, we are not taking that damn thing back out, replacing the fuse and putting it in again. So the hunt began for what would be the replacement for the jack of all trades machine. Now, in researching all of these machines, I struggled to find something that was going to fit in this spot. You can see it's a super tight spot. It looks like you could just buy a microwave convection oven off the shelf at Target and plug it in, but no, they don't fit. So I got to thinking about, what did I really want? The learning curve was so steep on that machine, and even though I had learned how to use it, it really didn't work very well. It did a lot of different things, but it didn't do any of those things very well. And what I really wanted is something that could bake well. I want to be able to make the captain some chocolate chip cookies. Those are his favorite, and I want to be able to make those for him. I'm not trying to make 6 dozen cookies on the boat, but I'd love to make them, you know, a dozen cookies on the boat. And in thinking this through and figuring it out, I decided that what I really wanted was a high quality convection oven. And I bought this one. So that's one I got it off Amazon. It is DeLonghi. I'll be the first to admit I'd never heard of a DeLonghi before, but it gets great ratings on Amazon. I'll link it down below so you can check it out if you want to see it. But it gets great ratings, people love it, and it's supposedly a great small size convection oven. So this is the one we got, and it's going in now. So let's go check it out in its new space. The first thing you're going to notice is that it's got a lot of stickers on it. We'll get those stickers off. The first thing you're going to notice is this is a much smaller unit, and that is actually on purpose. I'll show you why in just a second. This is what the inside of it looks like. We're going to start peeling off these stickers. Oh gosh, I hope this sticker comes off easy. If this sticker gets all nasty all over the glass, I'm going to be so disappointed in DeLonghi sticker decisions. Yay, I finally have conquered the sticker. Boom, no sticker. You can see me in the reflection. Hi y'all. I know some of you are probably wondering why I went with a smaller unit. Let me tell you, we've talked a lot about storage on the boat and about how everything has to have a place. Well, one thing Zoe Grace does not have a place for is a good, solid cutting board. And when you're traveling and the boat is underway and you're cutting stuff up, you do not want a flimsy cutting board below you. You just don't need anything that's not going to be a great solution in your life, especially if you're handling sharp knives. Don't do that. So I bought this cutting board that is made specifically to go on top of this oven. Using this smaller oven, I now have a space to put a cutting board. And this cutting board has heat-resistant, non-slip silicone feet, so it's designed to be kept on top of an oven. I'll link that below as well in case you want to check that out. But look at that, it creates a perfect storage space for my cutting board on top of my oven. And I don't lose any space to make this happen. And I'm really loving that. I do not want to lose any space on the boat. So the DeLonghi convection oven comes with all these pieces of parts. It comes with a little baking tray. It comes with a wire rack. It comes with a crumb tray to make cleaning very easy. And it comes with a pizza tray because who doesn't want to make pizza when you're hanging out on the boat? But let me tell you what it doesn't come with. It doesn't come with any of these stupid fuses. And you know why? Because we don't need these damn things. Trash, because nobody needs microwave fuses in their life. Okay. What's the problem? Why can I not get my things straight? Story of my life, not being able to get my things straight. Now, we've used this oven a couple of times and I love it. It's intuitive, it does what I want it to do, and it does it really, really well. You would think with all of that, I would be pleased, but no. I'm still frustrated with the old one, and the only thing that's going to cure this frustration is destruction. So let's get to some destruction. I told y'all back at the boat that the captain is absolutely against me using a Sawzall on the boat. And to be completely honest and completely transparent, he is absolutely against me using a Sawzall at the house as well. But he never said anything about this. So there you see, the story started with frustration. There was a little bit of resolution, but there's nothing to make your day like a little bit of destruction. Okay, and I'm in that frame?
Right now you are dead center.
Okay.
I mean, I could go up higher if you want, but I got too much of the fence.
Yeah, no, don't go. I just don't want it pointing at my kneecaps and my thighs. Okay.
Whatever you want to do. I can't see the bat though, maybe like a slugger.